Mark, come here. Let me make sure this is on right. I don't think it is. Making sure Merlin's collar's on proper. Okay. Now, yesterday, well, 2 days ago, we were working on reverse retrieves with Merlin and just basic compliancy. And there's a milk crate over by the small brown door by the barn, and we were having him do reverse retrieves where he takes this and puts it in the milk crate. Now, we had him doing it with the dummy, or dumbbell, and he's moving pretty quick, so I wanted to make it harder for him. So I moved the crate. The crate was by the gorilla cart, and then I moved it to over by the barn. We also are using a different crate and a different object. So as soon as we move the crate, then Merlin slowed down again. It's not a problem because I know that I can speed the dog up. So when I see a dog, when I first start working with them, they might not have like a real excited body language at times, but I'm not worrying about it because like gaining drive in the dog, once they learn that we're playing a game, they're into it. So it's when you do something different, with the dog that it causes excitement. He has a tendency to, all dogs screw up with excitement, they drop it, and that's key. So by us doing it different, it caused excitement and he was having problems. Now, this is important because I need this dog to be compliant. We're going in public. I got to go in public with this dog at a point. And he had problems with, like a bark at the mailman or something. He can't be doing that shit. So he has to learn that he needs to be compliant. So you do yard work and then you venture out. So he's not ready to go. I'm thinking I want to take him to Home Depot, but I'm going to wait a little bit more. I'm going to get him more compliant. And that's it. So about 10 feet from here, like right there, that's the distance that he was doing the reverse retrieve. I want to add on more distance. Yesterday, we worked on something else. We did not work on this. So I want to see if he can do this. If he doesn't do it, I'm going to make him do it. I'm going to tell him to do it. So let's see if he'll do it. Merlin, heel. No, heel. Hold. Go put it in there. Put it in there. Yes! 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 You're all right, dude. See how he's acting now? So we're adding on distance, and that's good. And he was compliant. I also had moved the crate to the side a little bit. It didn't stump him. He did it fine. Now we're going to step back another 15 feet, and this is going to be a lot of distance. This is a good, I don't know, maybe it's doing 100. No, Merlin, hold. Give me my thing, dude. Hold. Here. Come on, buddy, here. You're a good dog, dude. Hold, heel. Come here, heel. No, you got to pick that up, brother. Do not drop that. No. Hold. Okay, drop. Remember, if your dog drops a retrieve, whether they're doing a reverse retriever, don't pick it up. They have to pick it up. You start picking it up, you're going to create a problem. So hang on. Let's move this back to where I really need him to do it. Now, if he can't do this, it's not a big deal because I know I can get him to do it. So this is not a problem. But I want him to do it from way back here. This is 100 feet. If he can do this back here, and keep in mind this is not a straight path, that this is winding around. So if he can do this, he'll do 500, I don't know, maybe 1,000-foot reverse retrieve straight, which is snow on the ground. So let's see if he can do this here. This is more difficult, the dog winding around this path. Straight is easier, so hang on. Let's see if we can do this. Hey, Merlin, here. No! Come on, man, let's go. Come on. Hey, knock it off in there. No! I caused this problem. Hang on. I'm working with Merlin. Do you mind? Shut that up, would you? All right, Merlin. If you do this, man, I'm gonna give you $1, okay? Okay, let's see if we can do it. Merlin, hold. No, hang on. No, hold. Go put it in there. No, put it in there. Go put it in there. No, not there. Hold. That's where it used to be. That's where the crate used to be. Hold. Pick that thing up, man, you fucking dumb dog. Get over here. Hold. Oh, he's really screwing up. Hold. Hold. You get your ass back here. See, every time you add on distance, here, heel. Heel. Go put it in there. Go. No, put it in there. Drop it in there. You're all right, dude. Come here. He did it. Yeah. Good boy. He did it. He did it. So I didn't do it perfect because he screwed up because the dog, here, Merlin, here. Dogs go to the last place the retrieve was. We weren't doing it there. They get confused. So, not a problem. Hey, Merlin, here. Knock it off, whore. I'll get to you in a minute. Merlin, hold. Hold. Here. Come on, buddy. You got it. It's a good dog. He is a good dog. Here, Merlin, here. Heel. That's good, dude. Hang on. Want to do it one more time? Give me a solid, brother. You ready? Hold. Go put it in there. No, put it in there. Merlin, no, put it in there. You're a good boy, dude. Here. Come on, buddy. I got to deal with these other dogs. That was very good. That was really good. Merlin, here. Come on. Come on, heel. I'm going to have him go pick it up for me, too. I want him to do the retrieve. Here. Heel. Hold. Hold. No. 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 Go back there and give me my thing. No, hold. Go get it, dude. Fuck that. I'm not walking all that way. Back, hold. No, hold. Go get it, Merlin. No, hold. Go give me my shit, dude. Go, hold. No, Merlin, hold. Here, good boy. There you go. There you go. Come on, buddy. There you go. Here. You're a good dog. Now, see, it's not a big deal that the dog screws up as long as they become compliant. He became compliant. The dog's doing great. He's doing real good. I'll move this inside, and if anybody has any questions, you can ask them. Hang on. I'm right by these dickheads. Come on, Merlin. That was awesome, man. Good job. Mer, come on here. Merlin, heel. Come on. Come on, Merlin. Here. Come on, kennel. Here. Answer questions if anybody has. Oh. I made that years ago. It was in the barn. Give me 2 grand. 2 grand. I'll ship it to you. It moves. You want to see it move? Show you. Hang on. $2 grand. I'll tell you what. 1,800. Give me 1,800 bucks. It's yours. How's that? Looks great. It looks like it could be in Dexter. I saw Dexter. We were watching Dexter, and why is this not plugged in? Oh, there it goes. And they had a similar type thing. I was like, oh, I got something that looks as good as that, or better, and mine moves. So I yanked it out of the barn because there's a lot of stuff in the barn I made years ago that I might use in an installation. I think we're going to use this in a green screen thing coming up. Come on, man. Oh, here they are. But see, it looks pretty good, right? See, moves. See, his head moves. It's a female body, actually. 1,800. I give it to you for 1,800. It's a steal, man. It's Peter Kane original. It looks good. People have asked me if I ever worked in the movie industry. No. I could. What does it smell like? Coffee. It smells like coffee. There was paint used. I use paint, but there's also like a lot of times like I use whatever's around the house. This thing smells like coffee because I used some coffee, instant coffee mixed into a dead flat varnish. So I used a lot of that, but there's paint on it. You know, there's amber shellac. There's a lot of amber shellac on it. What's up, Trevor? What else? It's foam, plastic, a lot of toilet paper to make the skin, foam, various materials. But you got 1,800 bucks, they'll sell it to you. It's life size. It's probably, it's about 6 foot or something. I don't know, maybe. It's sort of, I have COVID, glad to see you're streaming. No kidding, you got COVID. You know, there's a new strain of COVID out. I saw that this morning. Not good, right? It's not very good. Quiet! I don't want to get COVID. I got shit to do. You see, when his head moves, it sort of moves his whole body. It's freestanding. Well, I don't know if it's freestanding. No, it's not really freestanding. It does have a pole that goes up. But I am going to use it. It's upstairs. I was super mild for me. I feel fine now. I was glad I was vaccinated. Yeah. See, I'm not too worried because I'm vaccinated and boosted. If I get it, I'll be probably fine, I would assume. Sorry to hear that. You know, anybody can get it. It's weird. It's weird. The anti-vaxxers, they're like, yeah, but you get vaccinated, you still get it. You can still get it. Yeah, you can. Genius. That's right. That's not really why we're getting vaccinated. You're less apt to get it. Now that's true. You're less apt to spread it. You're going to have a lower viral load. You know, the anti-vaxxers are a weird bunch for sure. Any tips on food aggression? Yeah. my a tip for an aggressive dog, the tip would be send the dog to me. You get an aggressive dog, I'd be very careful. It doesn't matter what the aggression is, it's aggression. And anytime anybody contacts me with any forms of aggression, board and train only. You're not going to be able to deal with this. You know why? It's because you're asking for a tip. You have a large dog that has food aggression. You should take it very seriously, and you're not going to be able to evict this problem. It's the truth. And even if I trained your dog, you would have to do things a lot different. Sorry, did I not tell you what you wanted to hear? I'm not going to wave my magic wand because I don't have one. Oh yeah, I do. I can make the skeleton move with my magic wand, right? Move, skeleton, move. Well, it's not really a skeleton because it's got, I sort of made it with skin on it, So it's not a full-on skeletons are stripped clean. This is more like nasty. We're using it in this. We're gonna do another Life of a Cave Woman video, and we'll use this in there. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to sell it because maybe we could use it a couple times. I just gave it the old spit polish from being on the barn too. I put a new motor in it, so its head's working proper. Maybe we should keep it around. Put a top hat on. I definitely have a top hat that fits him. I don't know. I'm sure if you sent me 1,800. We've tried a few things, but no avail yet. Man, you're not gonna be able to listen. You're taking the wrong approach. What's your name? Derek. You're taking the wrong approach. You tried a few things, but you know what your dog needs? Your dog needs full training. Full. Your dog doesn't have this because your dog has food aggression. You want a simple solution. There is no simple solution. You're not going to change this dog. And I perceive there's going to be problems. There's going to be problems. How old is the dog? How old's your Mastiff? Derek, you tried a few things. That's not the way it works. Training's hard work and it's repetition. You're not gonna be able to get a tip that's gonna fix this. How old's the dog? I mean, I assume you spent some money on the dog, right? You should at least have spent double or triple on training, and then you'd have a wicked dog, but now you're having problems. How old? Let me guess. A little bit over a year or something? He's 1 year old and you're already having problems. Derek, why didn't you should have sent him to me for a board and train. You wouldn't have these issues and you'd have a compliant dog that could do things. He's a year old and you're already having a problem with aggression, and he's a big dog. So something else, Derek, I'm just warning you. Those big dogs, or any dog, when they act aggressive, the human sort of backs up and the dog sees it's effective. You're gonna have serious problems, dude. It's a big dog too. Why didn't you just, say, oh, I'm spending money on this dog. Let me send him off and get him trained so that the dog's compliant. So that if there was aggression, you could say no. The dog would become compliant. You can't do that. You can't. All aggression, man. All aggression is serious, man. What about buying a dog that's already trained? Yeah, you spend, I don't know, $11,000. Why don't you pick the dog out and give me $8,000 and I'll train it? What about it? What about it? I'd do it for $8,000. You get a puppy, you get it to me. You don't have to wake up in the middle of the night. Yeah, I would be careful of, like, say, a lot of people sell these, they're called started bird dogs. Hey, Shirley. They're the worst field dogs that they can do rudimentary field work, but they can't sit. It's not really a good idea. You better be careful. You better off picking out your puppy, right? And having somebody like me do it. I'm just telling you, you get one of these started dogs, you're gonna get ripped off. You might be able to do like rudimentary shit, but I've seen so many started field dogs that like can't sit. Yeah, they can go find a pheasant or a bird in a field, but they can't sit. They're not really compliant. You should spend some money on training. Having a powerful breed like that is a lifestyle he hasn't even turned on yet. 2 years. Oh, the Mastiff? Yeah, man, your dog's a year old, and you're. I mean, Derek, I'm telling you the truth, man. You're looking for tips, and you've tried things. Why don't you try training, man? Why don't you try training? Like, get the dog seriously trained, then do lessons with the trainer, so that this dog isn't going to end up getting the needle. And don't think that it's like something. It's not macho or something to send it off to a trainer, because the way that it's going, you're gonna look foolish. You're gonna look foolish, dude. So a lot of people get this oh, I can do it. Why? Why do you think that you can do it? Nobody's born knowing how to do it. It started, not finished. No, I understand that, dude. Yeah, but a started dog that doesn't sit. I think I know about this a little bit better than you. Don't you think? Don't you think? I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. Listen, the field work would be considered advanced training, okay? I was telling you. And before that comes all the basic shit. You might introduce the bird dog to a pheasant wing or whatever when it's a puppy, but you work on sit, down, whoa, here, heel, kennel. You work all that, and then you start doing the field work. So I think I'm more qualified to talk about this than your comment. You have to finish it. Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you something else. People can't finish it. You get a started dog. Okay? Why are you going to know how to finish it? Why didn't you just get, if you know how to train the dog so well, why didn't you just get the puppy? Why would you get a started dog? And it should be started with the basics, not field work. It's absurd. It's absurd. That's a horrible route to take. It is. It's because you get these dogs, they're started, right? Oh, I can find a bird, all right, but it also will eat the bird and shit like that. You shoot the bird, it can't retrieve. It's just it's nonsense. If you want a dog, spend some money on the training. You're not gonna be able to do it yourself. And if you're gonna buy a dog that's already trained, there has to be a deal where whoever trained it it's a package, and they're gonna train you. They're gonna have to come over a bunch of times. Same thing as like a board and train with me. You be here for 3 days minimum. 4 or 5 is better. The longer you hang out here and get lessons done, the better. It's the truth. It's much better. So, you know what I'm saying? Look at Mr. Bojangles. He's rocking out over there. I think I am going to have to bring that top hat in for him. That's a her, anyway. I remember when I made it, I was like, well, I'm going to have to put a dried up shriveled ween on it, and I don't really know how that would look. So, this was sort of easier. Sort of took the easy route. Putting a ween on something. Had to do it before. What are you gonna do? It's part of the sculpture. That's how it would look dried up. Dried up ween. I maybe take like a hot dog and put like a sausage casing over it. Right? That could be the ween part, and then put it on there, and then you need like a ball sack. Could be like the larger sausage casings for like it's like a bung, and so that, and then put something in there once again that would dry up but still remain sort of spherical or oblong, two objects. Something like that. But you'd want, and then after it was dried up, I'd probably polychrome it, probably use some coffee or something, some paint. And then, Kittles, and then, there's on that thing, there's like a lot of shellac. The last stuff I was using was dead flat varnish, but it was like Elmer's or something. Prince couldn't handle his pit puppy and gave it to me. Now, when I don't chase him, he barks. Yeah, well, you'll probably be giving the dog away too, because that's the way it works. What do you want me to do? Wave my magic wand? You don't chase. What? Why aren't you spending your time training the dog? Dog wouldn't be doing that to me. What do you want me to say? Yeah, you're not qualified to train the dog. Is that what you wanted me to say? You don't know what you're doing, right? So I was wondering how to stop him from barking. I just told you need to start training the dog. Would you want me to tell you how to train him too? Is that what you want me to do? He's not going to understand you screaming at him. Do you want me to tell you how to train him too? Would that be helpful? You have to train him. Is that what you're looking for? You want me to tell you how to train him? No, I'm getting a trainer that just uses treats in my... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they do, don't they? I don't know. I guess you were just making a statement then? What, were you hoping that I would wave my magic wand and you wouldn't have to spend money on the trainer? You should be doing a board and train. Just getting a trainer is... What are you going to do? Lessons every week? You're never going to get anywhere with this dog. You know why? Do you know why you're not going to get anywhere with the dog? Where are you going to... How often are you going to meet with the trainer? Once? Board and train is good to know. Yeah, you need to spend some money. You want to spend $500? You're throwing your money out. You're just getting rid of it, dude. Yeah, spend some serious money. $500 is not serious money. think in the thousands to get the dog trained. And then you might have something, but you might get somebody that's going to rip you off. The dog whisperer, I don't know. How much do I charge? It's on my website. You can go look. Dog's with me for 90 days. It's going to cost you some money, don't you think? Right? What, do you want to board and train? It lasts for 2 weeks? Is that what you want? Want to spend like $1,200? People are cheap and they're unrealistic. It's about conditioning. You're going to have issues, man. And your comment, I'm just telling you, like, dog trainers use food in your area? Yeah, they use food in every area. That's the problem. That's why dogs are sent to me. People come here and do the lessons here. It's because you're probably hiring an idiot. There's a lot of incompetent people, man. You ever see these dog trainers that they don't teach the dog heel? They put like a head collar on the dog. People are paying these people thousands of dollars to put a head collar on the dog. I should do that. I have morals, though. I don't want to steal people's money. Oh, look, I put a head collar on your dog and gave you some management suggestions. You know? It's a joke, man. These people are just in it for money, man. It's the truth. I'm looking at the skeleton, I'm thinking maybe she'd look good with like hair on her head. Please tell me what that skeleton is. It's a fucking skeleton. What do you mean, what is it? Well, I don't think it's not really a skeleton because it does, I made it with like skin on it. So is that really a skeleton or is that just like a dried up corpse? He has bad separation anxiety too. How long do you think I should send him? To me? I would insist, to me? I don't know the dog and I don't know this ridiculous person that you're giving your money to. See the problem? I don't know your dog. I don't know who this dog trainer is. You're already being unrealistic, don't you think? How do you feel about cats? Hey, Bucket, come here. Well, there's a cat on the windowsill, and there's one down here. Buck, come here. Here's Buck, come here. Here. That's Kittles up on the windowsill. This Bucky down here. Bucky. Hey, Buck, come here. Come here. Come here, lion boy. Lion boy, come here. Yeah, well, all animals are pretty awesome except the bat, which bat should probably be exterminated. All of them except the bat. Bucky! Think of Buck. Look at his eyes, they're like glowing. Bucky, sometimes I see him walking on his back legs. And he's got like these shorts on with suspenders. And in his one paw, he's got like this little pail. And then in his other paw, he has over his shoulder, he has a stick and bindle. And he also has a fishing pole. No, I haven't owned a ferret. I like them though, they're cool. Yeah, they get along with birds. They'd have Remy down here. I got a cockatoo over there. Yeah, they don't go outside. They're not outdoor cats to kill. Peter, have you... no, I haven't. Stinky finger. 244. I know where your finger's stinky, too. I can imagine. It's because of you. You're gross, dude. You're gross, aren't you? You're gross and childish, I can tell. more childish than me, and that is saying a lot. It is. So I'm not the most mature. I admit it. Right, Khaki? Khaki! I gotta clean Khaki's area up. Kiddo's just looking around for that. It's my foot against the bag of duck food. Yeah, I apologize. Just wondering, are you apologize that you're childish? You can't help it, dude. Right? You're just immature. Right? Why would you pick that name? Couldn't you pick something more mature? Pretty immature, don't you think? And I know about immature, trust me. My second grade teacher told everybody in the class that we were immature. Not immature, immature. That's how she said it. But yeah, we were in second grade. Mrs. Bain, we're supposed to be immature. We're in second grade. That old biddy. Will the helmet fit on the skeleton? What helmet? Oh, the metal world. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it probably would. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it's got a normal size skeleton head, and then it's got a little added on because I. Oh, the bike helmet? No, I'm not putting that on there. It's too heavy. I don't want to screw up the motor. Probably would though. Surely it would. But I'm not doing that. That'd look dumb anyway, wouldn't it? It looks sort of bad. Not bad as in bad, but as in, this is not going to look good. Motorcycle helmet on it? Why? I like Destiny's idea about putting a top hat on it. That sounds good. I got a Japanese World War II hat that would look real good on it. And I do. I have a World War II like metal helmet, but that's on another piece. A pompadour wig and sunglasses for. No, I'm not doing that. Isn't that from a Grateful Dead album or something? I'm not doing that. That sounds familiar. Why would I put a pompadour on it? I'm not doing that. I did think about getting a pompadour when I was. Oh, Elvis. I see. When I was a kid. Can you go next to Stinky finger for you, yes. Ow. It's not standing straight up, so it'd probably be about. If it was straight up, it'd be about 6 foot because its legs are sort of bent because it's supposed to be dried up, so it's sort of shriveled up. Because I assume that that's what would sort of happen when the skin dried. I think, you know, that's how it is like with roadkill and shit. So I think it'd be about 6 foot. Yeah, it's human size, Stinky Finger. I bet your parents are so proud of you, Stinky Finger. I bet they are. I bet that they brag about you all the time. Yeah, my son Stinky Finger, he's gonna graduate. He's gonna graduate from 8th grade. I bet they're very proud. He wants to be a gamer when he grows up. Kaki's right there. I don't really feel like I gotta deal with her in a little bit. I don't really want to do that right now. No, I can't, Stinky Finger. That's not your name. Stink. You should just go by Stinky, man. Hi, my name's Stinky. It's my son, Stinky. Bet your parents are super proud of you. Don't wreck the car. They won't be proud of you anymore. Be polite to the ladies. Did you hear me, Stinky? You treat them with respect. Is Sam still around? Yeah, he's upstairs, jerk. You just got removed. What do you mean is he still around? What's your problem? My parents used to call me smelly and then lock me in my cage. I would imagine. Is Sam still around? Let me think. He was on 2 days ago. I put out a video with him in it. Why don't you look? What's the matter with people? Oh, Stinky just got removed, I think. I think Shirley just got rid of Stinkfinger. He wrote something. Shirley didn't like it. I trust her. I do. Yeah, Sam was catching meat. That was Destiny's video. And then I was doing some experiments with green screen, which, yeah, that's cool, Shirley. I couldn't take it anymore. So I was doing some experiments with green screen. And you know what I found out about Sam? This is really weird. You can't do green screen with Sam because he's like a mirror. It's his black soaks up green from the wall, and he becomes invisible. It's really bizarre. So I did an experimentation on white screen, no problem. So I'm going to try that again tonight. I'm going to do an experiment with Sam on white screen, see how it turns out. I think it's going to turn out better. It's my story, isn't it fascinating? What about blue screen? I don't have any blue screen. And there's probably blue in his black feathers. I'm afraid it fucking, I don't know. Green didn't work though. I was looking at his feathers, even the white ones, and I didn't even have lights on. That's just ambient light from the window. I've seen all this green on him. It's like he's a freaking mirror. You know, and I was in the same light doing stuff with him. You know, my hair, no problem. No problem. I'm not going invisible. But Sam, you know, he's shiny. He's a shiny guy. I didn't realize how shiny until I started doing this, though. And it's like, oh, this is a problem doing a green screen with Sammy. You know, no big deal. Live and learn. I do have something coming out tomorrow morning. I'll put it out tomorrow morning. It's new green screen, and it looks pretty slick. It's like a dream. It's a dream I had with dinosaurs in it. It looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. I mean, I just started doing this, and as I've been doing it, I've been learning it, and like, I was doing some errands with Destiny, and I was sitting there thinking about like how I can, like, say, shade out an area, stuff like that, like. If I take, hey Freddie, what's up? If I take the image, a still image, and take it out as a JPEG, and then cut out, say, a horse, the figure of a horse, and it's on a background that's green, I'll know where the horse is, right? And then I can shade it in with Photoshop or something. And then, but it'll be like the shade will just be in green screen. And then take it back out, the shaded part on green screen, put it underneath the horse. I thought about this, like, I'm a thinker. I know it's hard to believe. A lot of people probably think I'm an idiot. I'm not. So I'm figuring this shit out as I go. I would imagine by this time next year I'll be fairly proficient at this. It's gonna give our work a slickness. Destiny's the first one that made the first green screen. She did one night. We were live streaming in there. I did her makeup, like a like Halloween type thing, and she went in there with Cleophas, and I want to. She's got this thing; it's ready to put out. I want to go ask her if I can put it on our, the Peter King Dog Training channel. She's not putting it on hers. It's like a real short thing. It's just sort of like coming soon. Like it's just sort of cool looking. It's weird. It's weird. It's funny. It's neat looking. I don't know. I'm gonna go talk to her after I hang up here. See if I can put it out. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll do whatever she wants with it. It's her deal. She filmed it. She's the one that got the green screen going, sort of. I mean, she did it, and then I was just like, well, I gotta go look at it. And by listening to her, like I heard like her say chroma key, and then I found it on my computer, and then I looked at a tutorial. I'm figuring it out because Destiny did it first. And I'm like, well, we both need to know how to do it. So, and I don't. It's best if I just figure shit out on my own, because trying to have somebody help me, like learn a program or something, oh, that's gonna be frustrating for everyone. It's better just to let me do my shit. You know, if I, there's times I go, fuck, I'm gonna break the computer. I taught myself how to edit, like Windows Movie Maker. It was the first thing that I used. It was horrible. And I used that for years, man. I used that until about 2018. And then I bumped up a little bit, was still using like a program a dad would use. And now I use Magic Studio Pro or something. It's like the one right underneath Vegas. I'd say, I don't know. It's not as complicated as Vegas. I don't want Vegas. I could get an old version of Vegas for about $45, but I don't need it. I'll just do this, and at some point maybe I'll bump up. Like maybe I'll upgrade. I think they might have a next one to this. So what, kiddles? So, but I am happy. I'm happy about it. I'm happy with the progress that I've made just in the last few days. This thing that I'm making right now that I'll put out tomorrow morning is when I was making it, I was seeing like potential in this. Like there's a lot of potential for this. The green screen. Rhea G, thank you, Rhea G, if you're there. Woman's awesome. Without Rhea G, like, not this green screen stuff she sent us. So, without that, like, and even though we had it, like, it was sort of like, there's a lot of, like, for a couple months, like, thinking about it. But then you can think about it all you want, but until you start making it, so Destiny's the first one that, like, had the guts to do it. I don't know. I'm excited about it, though. We're gonna redo Life of a Cave Woman, and I might just send it as a short to Sundance. I think I can pull off something that would be sort of campy, but sort of heady in a way. I want it to be about like survival, despair, loneliness. I know people will think when they see it, because I'm already seeing it, sort of like that Ringo Starr movie with Barbara Bach, 10,000 BC or whatever. But, and, it's like, it's Destiny's playing the part of the cave woman. So, you know what I'm saying? Like Barbara Bach, Destiny, You know, it's not just a cave woman. It's like, oh, the cave woman looks like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just a cave woman. It's a cave woman. Look at her. So, you know, maybe this one, maybe we can like sort of try and dirty up Destiny a little bit more. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna talk to Destiny about it. She'll do the makeup thing, but I'm thinking maybe if we could get Destiny to like sort of frizz out her hair just a little bit. Like she has it curled sort of today. She put braids in, it's curly. So she did that and just sort of even like teased a little bit. So it was just sort of like out and unkept. And then maybe, I can't remember if we dirtied up her face a little bit. Like maybe it was some, I think we did. Maybe we'll do that again. You can't make the woman unattractive. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, just kind of put some smudges on her. I don't know. Make her look more sort of cave-like. I don't know. We're gonna do one of the scenes at night. I'd like to get about 12 minutes. Like a 12-minute short with just acting, no dialogue whatsoever. So sort of like, you know, like you know, A Quest for Fire. There's no dialogue in that. Sort of like that, but this is one person, so she's a pretty good actress. I think it'll work out great. She can take direction. You know. So I already have these scenes in my head. I gotta make some props. I wanna make a pair of fur pants for her too, because I don't want her to be cold. Because the cave woman outfit that we were using, sexy, you know, but it's wintertime. She's got that face. It doesn't matter. So I'm thinking like some fur pants. I'll make her some fur pants, and maybe like a. Oh, I was gonna make her some mittens. I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna start the mittens, so she's not freezing. She should be plenty warm. With the fur pants I make, it's just the cave woman thing. She had made like sort of like a bra type thing, fur bra, but it's winter. We can't have her being cold. I think I'll make her like either like a tunic or something. Maybe like a sort of like poncho looking thing. I don't know. I'm working on it though. I'm working on everything. Just gonna build a fire for sure. Just gonna walk in a creek. I've got that figured out too, even though it's winter. I really want to, you know, like, it must have been such a hard life. But believe me, I'm aware that, like, 10,000 BC, there were no dinosaurs. When Jesus was walking the earth, which there was a philosopher named Jesus, of course, there were no dinosaurs. None. I don't know. 10, 11,000 years ago, I do believe they had the woolly mammoth. Yeah, there were some animals still. Yeah, there were no dinosaurs though. Right, kiddles? Anyway. Alright. I'm gonna go do some shit. I'm gonna go talk to Destiny. And, I'm gonna get some footage outside real quick, because I'm gonna try and do a white screen with Sam. So, Anyway, I'll see y'all. If anybody wants a skeleton, PayPal me 1,800. I'll give it to you. Send it to you. It's got to be in the lower 48 though. If you're in Europe, it's going to cost you more. It's not going to be cheap to send. 1,800. It's yours. Glenn. I will, Shirley. I'll see y'all. Might do this later. I don't know. Bye.